Hello guys, Unknown Gamer here, and today we're going to be talking about why PC gaming is way more better than console gaming. Look here, I'm still a console player, and I am thinking of moving to PC at some point, hopefully if I can find any room to put a setup, or a desk or anything. But I'm going to show you the reasons on why it's 20 times more better than basically any console out there, like PlayStation, Xbox, whatever. Well, except for Nintendo Switch, because that's pretty much a handheld console. Because Nintendo Switch is a good console. You could even battle it PC, but obviously we're talking about PC gaming. PC versus Xbox One and PlayStation, and there's many reasons on why PC gaming is way better, which I'll get into right now. So number one, it's customizability. Customizability is just out of this fucking world, honestly. I mean, you can customize, what you want it to look like, the outside of it. You can make it like I seen PCs that even smaller than a normal console, like a normal PlayStation console, or even the size of an Xbox for that even. I mean, there's many possibilities that it can do, and having that much customization to choose the case and how big you want it, and it may be a bit more work to make smaller versions, but even the bigger ones are easy to do and look fucking sleek. All right, like. You can customize the components inside. You can, if you want a really powerful PC, if you want a medium PC or a very shit PC or something with the low graphics, it's up to you. You can, RAM and all that stuff. That's customizable and also changeable, and where you don't have to worry about, taking your whole system away, but you can take out a component and replace it with a new one, which is way more better than taking the whole console away and upgrading to a new console, even though you could have, maybe upgraded something from that console to make it way more better. And more things, it's way, like, number two, it's way more accessible to, apps and stuff. We have more options. Even if you think consoles have multitasking features, but you only can run one app at a time. For a PC, you can run multiple apps at a time. This may lower performance, but it's an option. You don't have to. You can have no programs running in the background and play a game by its own. But if you want to access things like YouTube or anything, that you want to multitask, you can easily do that. Even with a multi-monitor setup, you can do that easily with multi-monitor setup. Have YouTube on the left, or even if you're doing videos like me, it's very struggle. I struggle when making videos, and sometimes it's a pain in the ass to really get footage and all that stuff, because I need to, for example, the capture software. Obviously, I don't use a graphics card. I use the capture software in the Xbox One, and transfer it over to the PC and edit the videos and do voiceovers and all that stuff. But with PC, you could really get a lot of convenience, so it's not a pain in the ass to do basically multitasking is so simple on PC. All right, it's way more better than just switching from each side and faffing about bullshit that you didn't need to faff out in the first place. And this is why I love it, because it's convenient. Everything's there, and game support. All right, game support is fucking better because you can put your own things in those games, like mods and all that stuff. And like GTA 5 is a great example of this. Mods are the best thing about gaming. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, you've seen like 5M and all that stuff. People make their own servers from it, and they can have roleplay servers. That's how a lot of things went popular and all that stuff. And this is the stuff that I really like about PC, because it brings more communities together. And honestly, like games like Modern Warfare 2 still get a ton of support on PC. Like there's this one mod where you can get like older weapons from COD 4, and put them into MW2, and that's what everyone really wanted. So people just take it, buy their own thing and put the weapons in there, which is just brilliant. Also, one other thing, which is the third point here, is it's like multitasking basically. It's obviously you can do multiple things at the same time. You can go on YouTube. This is like if you have a multi-monitor setup, you can go on YouTube. You can, go on, social media when you're playing games at the same time, which is really cool and also good for live streaming. Live streaming can be hard on console because obviously you have annoying bars that are in the way of your gameplay, and obviously you want, when people watching your streams, you don't want to be, you know, bombarded with some little bar at the very top left or something like that, and just, getting really annoyed, and it's in the way because obviously when you're playing games like Fallout New Vegas and all them games which have a lot of UI and all that, sometimes the bar usually gets in the way of that UI, and obviously that affects your gameplay. So having a second monitor to check the chat and everything is really useful, and also good for making videos as well. Because obviously, when you have two monitors or three, how many fucking monitors you want, you have like more freedom. Really, you have more sense of comfort. Obviously, there's like all different types of editing software as well, so you don't have to use a shitty console editing software, which I used once, didn't fucking like the experience. And obviously, more options. More options. More convenience. As I said before, like there's more apps, there's more stuff. And that's all to say for this third point. Third point is games. Games in this particular way. There's more games on PC. There's way more games on PC than on console, because console usually restricts to a more AAA type effort. People need to pay money just to put, games up on the Xbox or, the PSN store. But with like Steam and all of that, there's more open choice. Well, especially when they had this new rule about they're not gonna enforce any rules on the games right now. If anything, like it started off with the recent controversy of that weird shooter game or whatever, some like school thing, which I won't chat about because obviously it will affect me in some way. Anyway, there's more choice of games. Like, this is one of my favourite games on the PC. It's called Stanley Parable, which I played on my MacBook Pro when my TV wasn't bloody working. So that was really fun. I mean, there's more games. Like, there's more games from indie developers instead of these big, developers. Like, it feels like they have more personality in a lot of games. And yeah, those are all the points I have to really say really about PC gaming. It's way more free. It has way more freedom than being confined to I don't know, the Xbox software or PSN software that they use in consoles. And honestly, like, I recommend moving to PC if you have any money or anything. If you have enough money to get one, they should, like, you can even get budget builds, which will basically, you can have a cheap PC, rebuild it over time, which is the best thing about it. And yeah, guys, that's why console gaming, not PC gaming, is better than console. And guys, I'll have to end the video here, so I'll see you in the next one. Hope you liked. Comment and hopefully give me a little sub there. Hit that sub box and hit that bell notification, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video.